Hey there everyone, it's Arif here from On Microsoft, and today we will be talking a little bit more about the new Microsoft Surface Laptop 3. I just want to mention that I opted to buy the 15-inch Surface Laptop 3 for business. It's available for $1,300 and has Intel processors inside instead of the AMD processors found on the standard consumer version. Other than the new and obviously beautiful all aluminum design, the first thing I want to mention here is how much I love how quick this device is to log you in. Microsoft advertised this as instant on, and I really love it. When you put this Surface Laptop 3 to sleep, it will automatically log you in within seconds once you lift that lid open. Also worth mentioning is that there's no notch in the chassis here for a place to open the lid. It's all magnetic and it works with just one hand. I really like that touch, and it's a big improvement from the original Surface Laptop and Surface Laptop 2, where pulling up the lid would cause the whole device to shake or move. Now we'll turn our attention to the ports and connectivity. On the right side here we have a Surface Connect port. It hasn't changed and it's still magnetic as it always was, but it now supports fast charging, so you'll be able to top off your Surface Laptop 3 really quickly. On the left side here, there's quite a bit to talk about. We have a USB-A port as well as a USB-C port and a headphone jack. There's no Thunderbolt 3 here, but you can still use this USB-C port to connect to displays or expand your connectivity with a dongle like the one I have here. Now we'll turn our attention to the keyboard. This keyboard is really comfortable to type on, and I was easily able to speed my way through posts when working for On Microsoft. It's also backlit too, though it's kind of hard to see that here in the video due to the lighting. There's 3 levels. And speaking of that chassis, there's no bending. It's solid as a brick, especially in the areas above the keyboard where the vents are located, as I'm showing you right here. Now we'll talk about the specs inside. I have a unit here with 8GB of RAM, as well as the 10th generation Intel Core i5 1035G7 CPU inside. This is a quad-core processor, so it's good enough for web browsing, as well as some light gaming like Rocket League, especially thanks to that Iris Plus graphics. It's a huge improvement from Intel HD or Intel UHD with the last Surface laptop. It's also a hell of a speedy machine for most of my tasks, and I really like it so far, especially coming from an older Surface Pro 5. Oh, and some reviewers have pointed out that there are some performance flaws with the consumer version of this Surface Laptop 3, which has AMD processors, and this is mainly why I opted for the Intel version. But moving on, I just want to talk about how beautiful this display is. It's in that signature Microsoft 3:2 aspect ratio, so it's really tall, and I'm easily able to stack windows side by side and multitask, as I'm showing you here. The bezels might be a little bit thicker than a newer 16-inch MacBook or something like an XPS 15, but with a 15-inch screen to make up for it, I'm quite happy and how efficient this large display makes me. The screen also gets up to 400 nits of brightness, which is about standard on most laptops. It's still plenty bright for work in a nicely lit office or a room, but it looks better and brings out the color in some videos when it's used in dimmer rooms. I still feel it's great regardless. That's all I have to say for now, but be sure to keep it tuned right here for my full review, and thanks for watching.